Well, the BJP's Padayatra has entered the ninth day, and the Saffron Party did not spare any opportunity to hit out the Congress. BJP General Secretary Ravi Kumar picked up a storm when he said that Ministers Ramanath Rai and UT Khadr are no less than terrorists. Hitting out of the Congress leaders, Ravi Kumar said that law and order situation in the state was quite evident as the crime rate has increased. He also slammed Minister Vinay Kulkarni. Now, the terrorist remark seems to be doing the rounds between parties, both the parties banning the term about without any restriction. And, well, let's listen to what exactly Ravi Kumar had to say.
ಕರಾವಳಿ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಹೇಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿನ ಯಾವ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟ್ರು ರಾಮನಾಥ್ ರೈ ಮತ್ತೆ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ರು ಖಾದರ್ ಅವರಿಬ್ರು ಹೆಂಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಅವ್ರು ಯಾವುದೇ ಟೆರರಿಸ್ಟ್ಗಳಿಗಿಂತ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಈ ಕರಾವಳಿ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ.
Well, that was what the BJP General Secretary had to say. I'm joined in by my colleague Verghese on the phone line. Verghese, terrorist remarks being bandied about more often than not, probably even without thinking. First, the Chief Minister did it, the BJP then did it, and now again it's the BJP's turn. But when the Chief Minister said it, he termed Hindu activists as terrorists. There was a lot of hue and cry, huge hue and cry. The BJP had even protested, but then now they themselves are indulging in it. This whole terrorist, the word terrorist seems to be being used very easily by parties, Verghese. Just to hit out, is it to make an impact? Is it for effect? Or do they actually mean what they say?
Well, interestingly enough, the war of words, especially trying to, in fact, target certain leaders in Dakshina Kannada, has been going on for quite some time, both from the Congress as well as the BJP. The word terrorist has been used quite interestingly against both the parties of whichever ideology we look at. Now, interestingly enough, here it is being said that UT Khadr and Ramanath Rai are no less than terrorists. Now, why BJP General Secretary Ravi made that statement? Well, it looks like it is also to reflect upon the politics of Dakshina Kannada. We have to understand that in Dakshina Kannada, the politics of polarization has been on play much before the BJP had a sway as it has now in the country over 21 states. So it has been an area of ideological debate for quite some time. And during those times also, there were several references to Congress leaders as well as BJP leaders being on whichever side of terror they were perceived to be on. And it looks like it is only an attempt at polarization that has been looked at, especially in Dakshina Kannada, over the use of terror in politics. Whether it is the use by the Congress or by the BJP, it only reflects that the intention is to say that both the parties are in fact trying to promote terror in some form or the other, and that seems to be one of the intentions on the part of the political leaders to carry out with this kind of an effort to go ahead and tarnish each other and to bring an angle of terrorism into the debate. But it has been such an overused word to rather such an extent in Dakshina Kannada that every local politician would, or a small-time functionary of any party would also use it if they are giving a public address. So on the ground, it looks like it's just a play of words that we are looking at, Michael.
Yes, but it's in Dakshina Kannada. They seem to be referring to that particular region. Of course, the BJP has every reason to hit out to the Congress government, but sometimes their whole target seems to be misdirected. They don't seem to be questioning the Congress government, but they're just using it as an opportunity to make an impact, to catch the attention of the voters. Is there any basis for their questions about what is happening in Dakshina Kannada, Verghese, or are they just picking on the government for the sake of it?
Well, it is the picking of opponents rather than the government, especially Ramanath Rai and UT Khadr, who have strong presence in Dakshina Kannada. So it has been the picking up of opponents using these terminologies. In fact, quite recently we did see how the BJP in the Tripura elections had in fact tarnished Manik Sarkar to the point of saying it as violent and corrupt. But later we had RSS Pracharak, who was in fact there, going to invite Manik Sarkar for the swearing-in ceremony. So it looks like it's just a play of words for the current situation of politics there, Michael.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much for joining us, Verghese. So the word terrorist again surfaces in the verbal duel between the parties. The BJP General Secretary using the word terrorist, terming the Food and Civil Supplies Minister and Ramanath Rai as terrorists. And of course, he was referring to the Dakshina Kannada district as well as to what exactly is happening in Dakshina Kannada district. The BJP has raised questions against the government. They've used it as a central central point to pick on the government, to pick on the Congress government?